Hi guys. Hi guys, it's Sonic here. Alright, we are on Tuesday again. So today we have Beyond with Sonic. So today is a day that I sit back, relax and let my friend do the talking. Today we have Mr. James. He's a friend and a business partner of mine, and he also turned out to be a very good forex trader. So I have a nice interview with him. I'm quite sure from this section, a lot of new trader and even a seasoned trader can learn a lot from him. All right. So please welcome James here. All right. Hi guys. This is Sonic here again. We are on another Beyond with Sonic segment. All right. This time I will be very proud to present the partner of mine, James. All right. Hi James.
Hi, Joe.
Hi. All right. All right, James. As usual, I would like to go through a certain so-called questionnaire that the listener might find it very interesting. Okay. So let me go through with the first question. Okay. Let me go through with the first question, bro. Can you tell a little bit more about yourself, bro?
Okay. I am a full-time trader now. I'm also one of the trainer for the Sonic R Mastery course that is in Singapore. So we conduct live courses every monthly. Yep. Face to face.
All right. All right. Yes, we are. All right. Then can you tell a little bit more about your background and how did you start your trading journey, something like that, James?
Okay. So I started off curious about trading when I was serving my national service. So because I was injured during my NS, I was doing desk bound job. So I was thinking of additional ways to earn money earn additional money and learn a skill for a lifetime. So I decided to read more about trading.
I see.
So, and then I realized that there are only 5% of everybody, only 5% will make it consistently in this industry. So yeah, I take it as a challenge to myself and to have the ability to earn money while having my free time to do what I wanted to do.
I see. All right. Okay. Anything else, James? Yep. Go ahead.
So I started off about April 2014.
2014. Wow, that was just about 2 year plus away, bro. Wow, that mean you learn pretty quick, bro. I mean, a lot of people, take longer time to even to become profitable. For you is really fast already, in my opinion. That's good. That's good.
Yes. So yeah, I started off like most of people that do not know what to do. So when I see somebody that appears or seems to look good in the Facebook, so I decided to join his course, and then he was using plenty of indicators, and it didn't work out well that time.
I see. I know who you are talking about, but it's okay. All right, so end up is not really well, all right, bro.
Yes. All his 99% sure win trade or analysis didn't actually work out at all.
Okay. All right. That made me move into another question. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? What was your initial mistake that that you made, and how did you really overcome it? Because I would like to share to our listener that okay, there was a mistake, and how did you overcome it? That's what I want them to know.
Over trading, as a fresh trader during that time, I have the mentality that trading is able to make big bucks because of the leverage that is provided, 1:500. Some even provides up to 1,000. So to me, and then especially when I was starting off that time, like I mentioned earlier, I joined this guy, and then he told me he says that some trade are 99% accurate, or it will go our way after the certain indicator cross certain indicator.
Okay.
So what happened is when he said that it's a pin bar at a certain area, he said that just 99% can win. So what I do as a new trader, I just over leverage and oversize my position, which is bigger, so that, and after a certain failed 99% winning trade, I burst my account. So how can I think that it could be better? Because during that time, right, also one more thing that I don't believe in the past is I don't like to follow a trading plan. or make any preparation. So I don't have any plan in mind. Whenever I open my chart, I always have to enter a trade. So somehow or rather, out of all the 10, 20 pairs, I have to find something to trade. I have to enter it. The thing is that, the good thing is that after I left that guide, which the first course that I joined, I met with a strong group of community that could able to help me to improve on myself. So they told me things about money management, risk management, and then I learned a proper technical analysis to analyze the chart. So from there onwards, I start to become more and more consistent and understand the market better.
All right. I see. So it's one of the things that I would say you have learned is that like we can be never so sure about a trade, right? I mean, we cannot over leverage on any particular position, even though it looked 99 point, whatever percent, but it may not turn out to be all the time, right? Because previously, work doesn't mean that it will work next time. Am I right to say that, James?
Yes. Even though one of my motto when it comes to trading is like, if you see it, you have to go for it. So because once you have the conviction, then you should always go for the jugular. But then again, your overall risk have to be managed. So what I mean by that is, let's say you are trading, let's say 1% per trade. But for this particular pair, you have to you have the conviction, just go bigger, maybe 5%. But you have to be focused on this trade that you are looking at.
I see.
So I don't see any wrong in putting all your eggs in one basket, but then again you have to just watch the basket carefully. So if anything that goes wrong, right, you have to cut loss before it even reach your stop loss.
I see. All right. Okay. If you have a very good cognition, there's nothing wrong with increasing the leverage a little bit or increasing the size, but you need to get on top of it, right? If not, that you don't let the emotional take over kind of thingy, right? I mean, if it is
because there are only like a few times where you have the very strong conviction that it is able to work out, and then just increase your risk. Because if you don't take risk, you will always be growing small.
You are
very small pace, very short pace.
All right. I mean, your account will not be going anywhere, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Have to take this when it comes to the right time.
All right. Okay, I agree with you on that. Okay, James. Okay, next question. All right. What is your aha moment? Like, how do you start to learn that, okay, the market is like moving? I mean, market is all about this and that. How do you find it out, and what is it?
Okay, so let me think about it. On 26 August 2014, so which is about 4 months after I started my first trade. So I met you on the Angel seminar. When it comes to Singapore to do
that's right. The preview lah, so called.
The seminar. Like a preview thing. So I still remember the one thing that we talked about is, you told me trading was all about level. Alright, so then from that day onwards, I start to become consistent. Yes, I might not be winning as much as I will not be winning as much as what I'm able to look at it now. But that is where I start to
get on the right track, you mean?
Yes, on the right track already. So I know that it's all about level.
Cool, I'm glad you said that. All right.
So your one sentence actually changed my account from being inconsistent rate to be green, although it's small green, but it's consistent already.
I see. I think that's consistency is important in my opinion. All right. James, let me move on to the next question, bro. Okay, I know you, of course, but it's just that I have to ask those questions so that those people listening know more about you. All right, bro. Okay, what is your trading style? Scalping, swing, or position? What do you think?
So I started off as a intraday trader, because in the past we are all using the old forex factory Sonic R method. So most of us, I could say all of us, are all intraday traders. So intraday traders, we are able to make money from it, but then again, the most we can make is about for me myself, the most I can make a month is about 900 pips.
Okay.
Then as of now, with the new strategy that is being used, I am a swing trader.
All right.
So
I agree with you on
I'm
that.
sticking to it. Yeah, because I don't see any bad side on being a swing trader at
That's
the
right.
moment.
I see.
Yeah, so in the past I could do 900. Now I could do 3,000. Like for the entire January, I'm doing about 2,006, 2,008, 2,600 over pips.
For
Yeah, we make
2017 January alone, right?
two, 2017 alone.
January alone. Yeah.
This month alone. So for the
This month.
past this month January about 2,006, and then for the last 3 months of December is about 6,000 over pips. Done. Yeah. So
It's like
I have my freedom to do my thing, so I don't see a reason why do I have to trade smaller time frame and earn lesser pip
I see.
while sitting in my computer the whole day. So yeah,
Correct.
swing I can go out, do my things, and earn even much more pips.
I see. Yeah, I agree with you on that. So I mean, I think we want our listener to understand that scalping doesn't mean there is more pay. Am I right to say that?
Yes.
All
I mean,
right.
because scalping logically it should make more money, but then because of the emotion that will get involved, I would not recommend people to scalp unless you can really behave like a robot.
Okay.
Which is impossible. Yeah.
Which is
So
quite
stick to things that
impossible, yeah. Especially for the new trader, right?
yes, new
Okay.
traders as you scalping you will over trade. I don't think it's just a good thing because in your trading plan, I mean your preparation will go haywire.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Of course, there are people scalpers that support scalping all the way, but I do not like to sit in front of my computer. So yeah, swing trading is the way.
Yeah. I mean, you got more time, and plus, yeah, the return is even better than the scalping. So why not, right?
Yes, and less emotion baggage on it. You don't have to think so much. So I stress over your position. Just let the market do what the market has to do.
I see. All right. All right. James, let me move to the next question. Okay. Okay. What kind of instrument are you into right now? I mean, are you in the forex or stuff or stocks or stuff like that?
Mainly the forex pair.
Okay.
So yeah, mainly the
I know you're
forex.
very good in forex cross pay. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I particularly in love with the power pairs.
Because they
EJ,
move.
GA, all this G power cat or
I can see that you have quite a few of follower already. Or whenever we do the net meeting, all ask for a cross pair.
So yeah, even this week, if I did the power pair is doing me quite well. In just a few 2 days, we made about 300 over pitch from
Alright.
200 pitch from pound yen, and then a few from other pound pairs also. Yeah,
Right.
so it's very good.
Correct. Okay, bro. Moving on. All right. Okay. From your recent memory, what was your best trade and what was the outcome of it? Did you remember? I'm sure you remember, bro. What was the best trade?
Yeah, the a pound yen trade that I took about 2-3 before 10th of January.
Okay.
So because I remember I closed the trade on the 10th of January, that made me about 1,600 over pips. So this trade when I analyze the pair, I have a very strong conviction that this pair will go to a direction that I wanted.
Okay.
So I'll place my limit order I place my orders, and then I stack the position aggressively.
I see.
Because I see that things like that doesn't always come. So once it comes, I have to go for it. It's like the motto that I mentioned earlier. So if you see it, you just have to go for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
Power yen cap. Yeah.
So the one of the advantages that you have used for is that when the trades go in your favor, you stack the position as something like that.
Yes.
I see.
So because the way I see the market is certain level holds, the market will become bullish or bearish. So as when the price goes to there and it gives me a very low risk entry with a very strong conviction that it will hold again, I will go in very aggressively.
All right. That's cool, bro. That's cool. All right. I can see that you make from this trade like crazy money, right? I mean, quite a lot of money within a short very short time frame, which is a very good kill in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. It goes to the next question. Of course, we are always on the lookout for our improvement. So where do you think, and where do you think that you can be improved further on?
When it comes to trading, the thing I could improve. I could say that my entry is pretty accurate, but the thing is, when I'm winning, stacking on the position and to adding on to your winners, it is a topic that I would like to improve further on it.
Okay.
Because we always have like plenty of emotions involved when it comes to adding it in the same position. Things like, hey, I'm already in the green already, so if I add, what happens if this pair turns, all these things.
Okay.
I know that it is something that it has to be done. It has to be perfected before I could actually take my trading to a next level.
I see. That's
so I'm actually working on it to manage it properly.
I see. So
This is the
more
thing
on
that I
the
think that,
on the mental aspect instead of the technical aspect, yeah.
The technical aspect is more or less there already. So it's there already. It's just that the mental aspect when it comes to adding a position. So I'm okay to take a loss. Let's say my first position is stop loss. I'm totally fine with that. But when it comes to adding position and then when the market fluctuate or it somehow or rather it is a more difficult things to do.
I see. Okay. All right. All right. As you know, there are every time we do the Facebook Live or stuff like that, there are more than 1,000 people just within a day they listen to us. So I'm quite sure, our listener are from spread across the globe. All right. So I am also quite sure that a lot of them are new trader. Okay. So as a seasoned trader and a trading educator, okay, what kind of advice that you want to give to your fellow trader, bro? What kind of advice?
Okay, so when I started off, when I was a kind of a new trader, so I do things like active trading. So I trade aggressively in the lower time frame using a demo account. The objective of it is not to win any money, it's to get the feel of the market. So I'm not sure if the listeners later will believe in it, but I'm a guy that goes with my gut feeling a lot.
Okay.
Somehow or rather, I say that I could actually feel what the market is trying to do.
Okay.
So because I think I get this experience from trading very aggressively for a month when I was overseas. So the market structure, whether in the lower time frame or in the bigger time frame, is more or less the same.
Okay.
So my advice to a new trader is to trade more actively in the lower time frame. Of course, not with real money, just trade with demo. Is to feel the market.
To get used to the hive and jive kind of thing, right?
Yeah. So the more screen time you spend on it, the better you will become.
Okay. For a new trader,
so
yeah.
So like Bruce Lee said before, he doesn't fear the man who practiced 10,000 kick, different kick once, but he fear the one who practiced the one kick 10,000 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right,
so the more you
point, bro.
the more you spend in front of your chart, the more experience you will get. I mean, this is the way to get more experience in a shorter period of time when trading the lower time frame.
I see.
And then for the advice for the experienced or more advanced trader, my advice would be to manage your emotion well and then to always follow your plan.
Okay.
Trading, entering order is easy, but it takes a short period of time. But preparation for the week ahead takes up a lot of time. And look at it carefully. Take only potential trade. Do not take. There are some trade that you do not have to take it. If the chart looks complicated to you, skip it.
All right.
There are times where things are giving you for free, like it's clearly very, very clear that what it's gonna do in the upcoming week. Okay, and then spend lesser screen time because the more you see it, the more you'll get affected by it. I mean, your emotions. Let your orders move it, get triggered. Whether get triggered or not is one thing. And if it's stop loss of TP is another thing. You can't do anything to it. We just have to stick to our trading plan. So this is all I have to give for the new traders and the more experienced traders.
That's a good one, bro, because you give two different kind of approach to two different level of trade. That's good because they belong to the different category. You see, yeah, that's cool. All right. All right. Okay. This another question is rather more like a personal question. Okay. What do you think? What is the most important quality that a person must have to become a profitable and consistent trader? What is the most important quality the guy, a person, a girl, a boy must have?
The a very good, a very right mindset when it comes to trading. So
Okay.
discipline is actually a very key factor to it.
All
You
right.
can have, once you are disciplined and follow your plan, you actually manage your risk well already, because in your planning you already allocate how much risk you should actually take for each trade or your overall portfolio. And if you are disciplined to follow that plan, your risk will actually be managed well.
Okay. All right.
So yeah. So other than that, if you want to be a profitable trader, of course you have to master the right technical analysis way.
Of course.
Do
Of
not do
course.
what I do when I first started trading, using plenty of indicators that doesn't work out well.
I see.
And do not look for instant gratification. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, be patient with your trade lah.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, James. Okay. What is your general view on 2017? What do you think? What is coming up next, bro?
Okay, so I went to look at the Dow Jones. Currently, it has kind of like approached break to 20,000 already. Using my TA method to look at it, the key support for Dow Jones will be at 1800. So yeah, when people talking about market crash, I'm saying that as long as 18,000 holds, the market is still quite healthy.
Yep. That's agree on that.
Yeah.
Yes. So
So
I mean,
unless
they can go down to 18,000 level, right? This, I mean, if they have
so
to.
unless 18,000 is being broken, then we might be really seeing the crash already.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, and then for the China market, I look at the China A50. My view for that is rather pessimistic for the China market actually.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
I
based on
agree.
the overall structure of the chart, 12,000 level has to be broken upwards in order for the market to continue its
Bullish trend. Yeah.
bullishness.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So yeah, China especially the market, I don't see anything good about it
Yeah,
for
and not
this
so
year.
optimistic. I see. I see. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, James, to summarize back whatever the good point that you have shared, because just now I was busy writing them down because some of the points are really really good. So for the listener out there, let me summarize for you. What James want to emphasize that you need to learn the correct way of technical analysis, right? Just you because you can be tricked around or shown to the wrong direction to like use a lot of indicator, this kind of stuff. All right, you must first of all you must have a right you need to learn a right technical analysis method, and another thing is that you need to have a proper discipline and you need to plan well, right? Like as you said, triggering a trade is pretty simple and quite easy, but planning and sticking to the plan and managing the trade is not easy, right? This is what you want to say. All right.
Yes.
And earlier time you mentioned that, okay, what kind of problem that you face in the earlier time that you tend to trade a little bit of like on the over leveraging side without knowing the risks that accompany with it, right? Am I right to say that, James?
Yes.
So and last but not least, a very good point that you have mentioned is that, okay, when you are in a good run and the trade is really going in your way and they have more reason to go further in your way, you need to add your position. Am I right to say that, James?
Yes. Take bigger
Or
risk.
take bigger risk because no risk, no
Do not,
reward on that, right?
yeah,
I
do not
mean,
listen. I myself do not listen to the conventional way of saying that manage your risk well. You can take bigger risk and manage it well also.
correct. Because
Yeah.
reward come from taking a risk, right? No, if you risk too little, in my opinion, your account will go nowhere. Even though you got so many time right? So what?
Yes.
You're not making money, no point. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, All right. How our listener can be in touch with you or look you up, James? How can they look you up?
Okay, so they can look at our webpage, sonicrmastery.com, or
Mm-hmm.
can even email me at contact@sonicrmastery.com.
.com. You have
So,
a
yeah,
Facebook as well, right, bro? Facebook as well.
Facebook. Okay, so Facebook, you can look for me at this page, Sonic R Mastery Trading Course. So over there, you can drop me a private message with any burning questions that you have in mind, and I will reply to you.
Okay. How about
Yep.
those girls want to see you and stuff like that? How can they contact you?
Oh, want to see me? Also can. No problem. Go and see me. My personal Facebook is JMES without
Uh-huh.
the James without the A, and
Okay.
it's ASF space
Okay.
ASF.
Okay. So GMES
Yep.
ASF, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thanks, James. And by the way, James is my
No
partner
problem.
for my Sony R Mastery, and he is very good in trading, especially on cross pair, and he is really making a killing over the past, I mean, last year and starting off this year already. All right. So, James, thanks for your time. All right.
Thank
I
you.
will, it is recorded, so I will be releasing the recording soon. All right. Okay, James, stay
Sure.
on the line for a while. Stay on the line for a while.
Okay.